preparing.
Welcome back at Lelanders to a Christmas edition of Clone Evolution. Now, if anyone's wondering what's been happening, today it is Christmas morning. My family did... Hey, Jeffrey Dead, how's it going? My family did our Christmas stuff last night, and I woke up early today because I've been waking up for work at like 4 in the morning all week because we've been shoveling a lot. We got a lot of snow before Christmas. So, yeah, that's what's been happening here. Merry Christmas, everyone. No, I figured I'd wear some Christmas attire. Go with a Christmas colored shirt, Christmas hat. I was hoping I could find a Santa hat, but this is the closest thing I could find. How this is related to a Santa hat, I have no idea. It's a hat. No, so today's episode, we just got some gifts already, some roses, which reminds me, there was someone in the Discord group who said that they wanted to get some flowers. So let's check out who it was. There's this. Holy shit, Khan got Rising Moon Warrior again. Let's make it bigger so we can see it. That's what she said. There we go. That's a more reasonable size, right? Alright, so Khan got Rising Moon Warrior. Fucking amazing. You'll need that character a lot. He's the first purple in my second account. Oh, wow. Congrats. I think I already congratulated that. Still getting caught up here. Alright, is he good in general or needed for strong clones? Oh, Omni OG for the casino event. That's right. So, Ego is, guys, I need red flowers, add me. Alright, so Miss Ego needs some red flowers. If anyone can help her out, we'll try to add her to the friends list. I think I noticed a few players that hadn't joined for like a week or two, and I usually replace those players with more active ones. Yeah, Duplo Lego's right. She said that she was so happy to see Omni OG in the event. I like Omni OG for ingredients necessary to make decent reds. That's what I started to notice as well. The decent red lineup for Omni OGs. There's quite a few good ones. Yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. She put okay clone. I was wondering that if Miss Lego thought Red Riding Hood was good or not. Alright, made into a gold clone to help make Big Tengu. Good clone. Oh, Big Tengu is a good one. Ariel, food clone. Sea King, good clone. Moriarty, decent clone. Yeah, so Miss Lego thinks that Moriarty is a decent clone as well. That's good to know. Here, before we get to too much more reading, I'm just going to pour a little bit of a drink for Christmas morning. Now, if anyone thinks the mic sounds off, just let me know in the chat. I know my voice is a little bit deep because I just woke up, but I've also got a different mic placement because of this sweater. So I don't know if we're getting interference. Might have to move it away. A Christmas sweater. No, I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater. Maybe one day I'll get one. Unless someone thinks Canada's ugly, well, then this is the ugly Christmas sweater for you. No, it's funny. I was looking at the video. I was thinking my face was going to look a little bit skinnier today because I shaved. Then I realized I still have fat face going on. So despite losing all that weight during my 3 months of sobriety, it seems like I either put the weight on pretty quick again, or I still never lost enough to lose the fat face. So clearly I got a ways to go. What I was thinking about was January, maybe starting the year off with a whole month of sobriety. Whoops. Wow, that was close. It's like, man, what the hell am I showing on the screen here? Hey, that was my Discord window. What the fuck? Sorry, everyone. No, I was trying to click on something, clicked on the wrong shit. Yeah, so I was thinking normally when I work out in the morning, the reason I do it in the morning is I like to get everything done, sometimes not procrastinating, but the actual exact opposite, where I get everything I need done as fast as possible, finishing quick sort of thing. So that's what I'll do. Well, I'll usually have to wait like an hour to an hour and a half after I wake up so that my back fuses back together. Because when you sleep, I don't know if anyone's been to a chiropractor, but they talk about how when you go to sleep, your back actually liquefies quite a bit so that you can sleep properly. But after you wake up, it starts to re-solidify, gets harder. Sorry, pardon the puns. So yeah, that's what I was thinking is I gotta wait an hour or so after I wake up, and then I just get my whole day's workout done in like a half hour. Hey, Love Face, Merry Christmas, or Naked HD. Alright, so let's go with the 10 draw because it is time for the event. As everyone can see, I changed it to Rock God. The reason I did that is because we need Rock God much worse. And we didn't have any of the things unlocked yet. So I'm like, fuck, man, let's just refresh it. I don't really need Catholic Hero as bad anymore. So we switched it to Rock God. Anyways, let's give her a draw. So that's what I was thinking. I like to do a month or two of sobriety each year. So I'm like, why don't I start it off with just January? Get it done right away. So then I can really just go the rest of the year and get hammered after. Now, I don't know if you ever worked with employees like that. Sometimes you'll meet employees that are the same way. It's like they're like, yeah, let's just get the job done and get it over with quick. Not drag this job on for months or weeks or whatever. Now, if anyone's wondering what type of games I got for Christmas, I got a bunch of PC, got some for PlayStations, multiple different kinds. I drew great fortune and got bullets. I didn't know bullets counted as great fortune. Fuck, man, it's a lot of shitty fortune, if you ask me. Alright, let's try a little bit of our luck at this fortune. Ah, oh, son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let's try another one. Holy shit. The fuck. Alright, at least we got 6 scrolls. Let's try to be optimistic here. This is like Christmas, right? Be appreciative of our gifts. Yes! I don't know if anyone thought we were going to get Western Shoe, but holy fuck, we got Western Shoe. Now that's what you talk about being appreciating gifts and getting a fucking sick gift. That was fucking epic. Alright, thanks viewers. Anyone who had their fingers crossed, that worked. Fucking A. You know what the problem with this is? I almost need to refresh. Because as bad as I need that guy, it almost makes more sense just to refresh and get a higher value clone up there. Because this guy isn't really that sought after. He's pretty good, but Western Shoe was definitely the highlight of this reel. So getting him is like the best done already. So I'll ask the viewers, what do the viewers think? Should I refresh the wheel and try to get someone different? Obviously, I don't think we're going to try any more today because I was already pushing it for good luck. Like, how much better luck can you get? We got a fucking Western Shoe. Anyways, let's check out the situation. Oh yeah, and if anyone wants to know what we're going to work on today's episode, we unlocked a new episode of the campaign. So we can play that. We got the expedition, quite a few battles, and I think we even have the arenas. So I saved quite a bit of battles for today. And we'll do the gifts. So we'll check those out. Not to show off my Christmas gifts, but it's some new content that I can do for episodes, so why not? No, hopefully I can do some Christmas gifts soon. I was thinking that was one thing I noticed this year for Christmas. I ended up getting some duplicate games. So if there's any retro video game collectors out there that want a game, just mention in the chat. Maybe I can do a Christmas giveaway of a game. I got a few games that have multiple copies of. So I might be able to give. That's what I was thinking. I'm such a bad hoarder, and I can't give away my shit and let go of stuff unless I get duplicates. If I get duplicates, then I'm usually okay to give some of it away because they'll be like, oh, I already have another one, and I need to make room for more new stuff. So yeah, so hopefully I can give away some of the duplicates. That'd be cool. Oh shit. We got some stars. Oh yeah, and if anyone's wondering also, I forgot that. We can also use some of these, oh fuck, red scrolls. We can also use some of the rewards that we earn and try out their luck on, not the Supreme Casino. I know a lot of viewers or people in the Clone Evolution community, they keep asking, how do you get tokens for this? And there's no way to get tokens unless you buy them. And someone said that there's nowhere to buy them even. Let's just check. I was thinking maybe there's somewhere to buy them. Should be, right? Holy fuck, man. Look at some of the shit that's for sale. Here's where you can buy some stars. What were we trying to buy again? Oh yeah, casino token. So anyways, let's continue and just check this shit out. Holy fuck. Imagine you bought that one. That's tempting to buy. Like, I've always thought about it. Like, would I buy something for Clone Evolution again? Buying that, that's fucking epic. I don't know if anyone bought that. Holy, congrats. And you would get 700 stars. That. So this shit doesn't look that good, but man, this ring, that's a sick one. I bet you Kirakoma or Collator or someone's going to buy that one. Alright, anyways, let's continue checking. Check, check, check. Ah, here we are. So you can buy the Wheel of Fortune casino spins. They're just at the top here. Cost $129 if you want to buy them. They'll give you some purple jewels, 5,000, which isn't really that many. I'm one to talk. I only have 6,000, but... Yeah, we've been doing the logins. Shit, it's been that long since we did a show. Oh yeah, and that's what, who was it? We were just talking about it on the Discord. Miss Lego, yeah, that's right. Oh, and the other players. Is that Omnioji is back. So we can actually win a hero that doesn't suck balls. And not in a good way. Isn't that fucking amazing? Because normally all the heroes you win on the events have been those garbage new heroes that no one uses for anything. So all the rewards have been garbage, garbage, garbage for like months. Almost like a year. So that'd be nice to actually win a hero that's useful. I definitely need Omniojis. Alright, so let's check out Western Shoe. Which class is he again? Fuck. Check this one first.
Since we can't tread the land by foot, we'll rule the oceans instead.
Alright, I don't see him there.
Only in fairy tales does the one you love tell you, you will forget me.
And I don't see him here. So let's check our bag. We'll dig deep into our sweaty bag. No, I'm just kidding. It's not sweaty. Alright, oh holy shit, we got 2 Western shoes. That's fucking epic. Because you know what that means. Once we get 3 Western shoes, we can make them gold. Well, let's check. He's probably going to take some sub-ingredients that are impossible. Yeah, he requires a Darius. Thank God we're saving our Dariuses. Alright, so he needs a Con. Con's definitely hard to come by, but we got him. He's not that hard. We can get him on the casino. Alright, so once we have the gold shoe, fuck man, check out the list of heroes we can make with the gold shoe. We can make him. The dragon. We can make the dragon. Surprised people didn't. Oh yeah, we weren't talking about shoe. Who was it that we were talking about? Hey, we're up to 2 likes. Thanks everyone. Merry Christmas. Many likes around. Did we cover everyone's questions in the chat? Let me check. Oh yeah, who was it? Ego needs more red flowers. Let's try to do that. I'll copy the number she gave. Then let's go to the main screen. Or no, the flower screen. Is that where it would be? Oh, and then you can put their ID. Alright, so let's, not to be mean or anything, but let's, unless we got Ego in here already. Maybe we do. Should check that before we start kicking everyone out. Be like, get the fuck out of here. George has been gone for 8 days, but we like George. 6 days? I don't know, Rat. You're getting cut. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see if we got anyone else higher than 6 days. Watch someone had to go into the hospital for surgery and we're like, fuck you, you're cut. Oh, Tanista. She's been gone for 15 days. I miss her. 2 weeks already. Well, it looks like Tanista is tied for the most amount of days to be kicked out, but we'll keep her around because she's nice. Or it could be a guy. I can't. It's a guy avatar. So, welcome, sir. Welcome. Or hope you come back soon. Alright, anyway, so I guess this other 15-day person, they'll be getting the cut. I was going to cut Tony. No, I'm just kidding. Potato memes. Let's cut Dimitri. He is part of our clan, but we don't need him anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Regal. Alright, yeah, we'll cut them 15 days. Sorry if you need to get added back in the future, just let me know. If that's even possible. Alright. See if I can paste this in. Looks like we can. Ah, son of a whore. It says that there's no one by that number. So, sorry, Miss Ego. I was not able to add you. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I got a space in there. No, I don't see any spaces. What the fuck? Alright, so I could foresee it's probably something I fucked up, so maybe you're supposed to type this number somewhere else to do the search. That could be it. If anyone has the solution in the chat, just let us know. Alright, so cheers to everyone for Christmas. Just having a bit of honey for breakfast. Honey and vodka. Now, if anyone's wondering, if you haven't seen it before, not to show it off or anything, but it's Krupnik honey liqueur. There we go, 38%. Traditional best honey and herbs. Yeah, it's got 2 bears. So this is the Christmas bear. It's a Christmas tree. The bears just ate all the ornaments off of it. They tend to eat everything. At least now that I shaved my beard, I can see that my diet's got a ways to go. I was thinking that if I shaved, I would have skinny face, but no luck yet. Alright, 2 arena challenges. Let's do those next. Hey, it's Dimitri. Speak of the devil. Let's give him a ride. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Thanks, Dimitri. Appreciate the points. Alright, there we go. And I'm like the worst guild teammate ever. Attack you, take your points. What is wrong with me? I remember a friend of mine used to say that when we played Battlefield 2. He's like, man, you're such a nice guy in person. You're like the best teammate in the game. But he's like, anytime it comes down to like needing points to win, it's like you'll shoot your own players and take the points. I'm like, I do what I gotta do to win. It's terrible, but true. Battlefield was the worst for that, because obviously if you kill your own players on purpose, or not even on purpose, just by accident, if you kill your own players in Battlefield 2, they take away points. Like, you'll get negative points. And what happens is during some of the conquest levels, you have to conquest some areas of the game. So if you're there first, you get the most points. But if other players in your team show up, they get some points too. But the person who got there first gets the most. So obviously you can't just shoot your own player and take the points for being there first, because it'll kind of balance out because they take away points for killing your own team. But sadly, I found a strategy. Is what I would do is, if my own teammates were standing at the spot to get the points, and we're all capturing it, getting the points, and I want the points for being there first, but I got there second, I'll look to see who's got there first and look where they're standing. Because sometimes what the enemy will do is they'll cover the area that you have to conquest in landmines, but everyone will jump out of their vehicles before they get there so that the landmines don't explode. So they'll literally be standing on a whole field of enemy landmines. So you can imagine what I do. No, because the enemy or my teammate is standing on my enemy's landmines, and I need him to die so that I can get the points for being there first, what I would do is wait for him to turn his back so that he couldn't see who was shooting the landmine, and then I would jump behind the sandbag, and then I would shoot the landmine. So it would detonate the landmines, and then the landmines would be the enemy. It would kill my own teammate, and then he would die. So that way he would die. I don't lose the points for killing him because the landmine got him. Terrible strategy. But it actually works really good for getting all the points. So that's why after my friend was watching me play, he's like, man, I'm going to watch that when you play. Hey, Mohammed, Merry Christmas, man. Now, what I would always do is wait to shoot the landmines till my teammate wasn't looking. So that afterwards, he'd be like, oh, fuck, how did that landmine explode? I'd be like, I have no idea. Must have been the enemy. I think they were attacking. Oh yeah, has anyone tried the Christmas event yet? Man, that's a horrible Christmas story. Sorry. Story of kill stealing. What a wonderful Christmas story today. Alright, speaking of kill stealing, let's check out what are some of the things I got. Yeah, this one is kind of a neat one. I've never even heard of this. Maybe if any of the viewers have heard of it, they can let us know in the chat. So this one is Warcraft, but it says, let's see on it, Battle Chest. So they call it the Warcraft Battle Chest. Maybe it's because it has a whole bunch of games in one. I don't know, I've never really tried Warcraft, but I've often considered it. What the fuck? This is weird. So the box came with 3 books this size that say Warcraft. And they say they're official battle chest guides. And the game manual. Holy fuck. And the expansion set. Oh yeah, and it came with some discs and more manuals. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what I should do. I was thinking about doing. It sounds kind of cheeseball, but even my roommate was right. She's like, yo, we're paying for house insurance and you got all this expensive stuff on a shelf now. It's like it's worth over $100. You should really total it all up in case any like water damage or anything happens and we have to cover it in insurance. So what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to make a master games list where I take all the games that I have on my shelf and make a giant list and then type the value for each one from looking it up on eBay or something. Yeah, because now I'm starting to get like a decent amount of games in this collection, especially after this Christmas. I should have known because my roommate's really good at picking up deals at sales and shit. Garage sales, thrift store sales. So when it comes to wanting stuff for collecting, she can get tons of it. Cheap. Alright. So yeah, maybe I can give this one away to viewers. I'll have to look up the price of it. But really because it's a Christmas gift, I shouldn't give it away. It says Game of the Year for 2002. Holy fuck. Which level are we playing again? I'm trying to remember. Does anyone remember round 8? What level could we be playing? I guess I'll let it continue. Hopefully it's not a bad loss. Alright, so that's game number 1. If anyone's wondering, we have 100 games to go through. No, just kidding. Not quite 100. Holy shit. I might actually keep the price tag on this one. Hey, we made up to 3 legs. Thanks, everyone. Holy, did you hear the word for Muhammad? He says that, yo, Beowulf is actually broken as fuck. Saw him one-shot Alice. I regret not getting his components. Yeah, that's what, remember the game was warning us? They said they're going to try adjusting the stats for some characters. So I wouldn't be surprised if we hear news about some characters that are temporarily like fucked as hell, right? No, I was watching the CU podcast and they said that when you get like games as collectibles, sometimes you can leave the store sticker on it if it's like an iconic store. Something that people like to remember from the past, sort of like the nostalgia. So check out this one. See if I can zoom it in without it. See where it says it's from on that yellow sticker? So it's from Zeller. So Zellers, I don't know if it was in the States ever, but as far as I know, it was in Canada a lot when I was a kid. And then now it's only down to like 1 or 2 stores in the whole country. It used to be like the Canadian Walmart until US Walmart came in and took over. So this game, not even sure what it's called because it's blocking it. Frontlines, Fuel of War. Never heard of it. I'll have to look it up online. That's neat though. It's got the Zeller sticker on it. Normally I just peel the stickers off, but that one's really iconic. To say that you got a Zeller's game, that's pretty fun. $1,000. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. Alright, let's check out the next game I got. Alright, the next one is actually a jewel case CD game. I remember games used to be common to come in these. So it says Jewel Quest. Looks like Indiana Jones on the cover. My finger is blocking it. Hard to see it. But anyways, Jewel Quest. Kind of looks like a Tetris type puzzle game or something. Neat. Case is kind of cracked, but I'm not complaining. It's a kick-ass game. Especially for the price. Alright, Stronghold. Electronic Boutique. If anyone's heard of that store, I think we got a few of those in Canada. EB Games or Electronic Boutique. They were popular to be in all of our big malls, like Fairview Mall, big mall in my city. It had an Electronic Boutique right next to the food court. Alright, so this game looks like a Age of Empires type game, powered by GameSpy, so maybe the servers are still going. I don't know, GameSpy, I noticed, usually shut down a lot of the games that I used to play, like Battlefield 2. Oh yeah, it's got the manuals, discs, everything. 2K games, Firefly. Now I'm so kind of happy that, what is it, Steam came around and made all the old CD games worth more. Because now when you collect CD games or DVD games or whatever disc type they're on, the prices definitely went up after Steam sort of eliminated a lot of people making games. Yeah, can you imagine in the old days? Back in my day. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Now, I was thinking back in my day was, hey, Wars of the Board Time Lord, Merry Christmas. Now, I was thinking back in my day, every game that you wanted to buy was always on a disc or like a cartridge or some sort of media. Remember when you couldn't actually get downloadable games? Well, I guess I'm thinking consoles. I guess PC has always had it on the floppy disks and stuff. You could always just copy the games. But I was thinking it was so weird, right? Like there was actually a time that most people got physical copies of games. And now it's becoming more and more rare for people to actually get physical copies. I know some people might be thinking, oh, they still buy the physical copies. But I know a lot of people don't. Alright, so the next game we got, let's do some more battles here. Ooh, this game's PC Gamers Edition, 92% score. Are all the Hunger Games events working? Old Stinger, welcome back. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I finally put the back in my day thing on the soundboard. I figured, because a lot of times my voice is gone, I can't even do it. Back in my day. Back in my day. Try it. Alright, so anyways, the next game is Fear. So I got Fear. I don't know, should I be fearful? It's neat. A lot of the back of Fear actually looks like Halo kind of. It's another game by GameSpy, so maybe the servers are already shut down. I really wish it said the date for these games. Oh, here it is, 2005. So fuck, man, this game's almost 20 years old. Can you imagine? The servers are shut down. Yeah, so this game was $40 at Electronic Boutique back in the year 2005. Talk about a blast from the past. I think I got Fear for 360, yeah. I got Fear 3 for 360 on my shelf. Oh yeah, if anyone hasn't seen the shelf upgrades, some of the stuff, including that I got myself for Christmas. We did get the Wii. We got the Wii the base cooling station. So you can charge it, or not charge it, plug it in the back via USB. Has like sick LEDs that light up, sort of like the Amico. And it covers it in LEDs, and it's got a fan to cool it. The top thing is the wireless adapter for the Wii controller, or the GameCube controller that fits in the Wii. And I got more games on the shelf. These ones are my Sega CD, Sega Saturn, oh yeah, Dreamcast. Oh, and then this shelf, PS2. This shelf is all the 3DO games. I actually got 21 3DO games. Couldn't believe it. I actually got more than one copy of some of the 3DO games. So we'll probably do a 3DO game giveaway at some point. And now I'm going to have to clean out some of these other toys and put them on other shelves, because I got a whole bunch of new games to put on the shelves. Might even fill the whole thing with just games now. Oh yeah, and this big shelf behind me here, it's one of those spindle shelves. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it or keep it, because I kind of like the shelves that actually show all your games at once and not like hide a whole bunch of them in a spindle. But anyway. And I hardly have any room for more shelves. As you can see, my room is getting pretty full. So that's one thing I noticed. That's what the communist dream is to give everyone everything for free, but give them a free apartment that's so small that they can't fit anything. So it's like, despite being able to get all this free stuff, they literally have nowhere to keep any of it. So that's how they keep it in track. I'm just kidding. Now, not to make fun of communists completely. I know there is some cool parts of communism. I do like the copyright system of communism. Getting rid of all the copyright strikes, that'd be fucking sick. Alright, here is probably my favorite game that I got for all of Christmas. Wow, what a nice game. And it's even the collector's edition. Anyone want to guess which one it is? My favorite game? It's mature 17, blood, gore, intense violence, and strong language. Sadly, no nudity. It's Tomb Raider. So I got Tomb Raider, and it's the collector's edition. So it actually came with a book. Tomb Raider book. Now this one I would do as a giveaway on the show, but I fucking love Tomb Raider. So this is probably one of my most prized games in my entire collection now. So I'll give it away last. No, I'm just kidding. Just before I die. No, I'm just kidding. I've never tried the Tomb Raider games, not even the first one for PlayStation. I had it, but I really didn't play it much. I maybe turned it on once to make sure it worked. It was just I had so many other games at the time. I wasn't really into that genre of games. Alright, so that's fucking sick. I'll have to look this one up. I don't know if Tomb Raider for 360, the book, collector's edition, is worth anything. It says it comes with the avatar skin. The beginning 48-page comic book. Wow, they call this a comic book, but this is actually like a hardcover book. So it's not really a comic book per se, but oh yeah, it is when you look inside the pages. It's like all comic book stuff. So it's just a comic book but with a hardcover. I've never seen that for a game before. Has anyone ever seen like a collector's edition come with a book? That's kind of neat. Yeah, so shout out to my roommate / mom. No, I'm still living with my mom and my uncle. We're all helping take care of him. He was going to come downstairs for Christmas yesterday, but he was in rough shape. So he just stayed in his chair. It's kind of sad. But he got actually cheered up when one of my friends that came over for Christmas, family friend, brought his dog. And the dog came running up and started licking my uncle's hand while he was in his wheelchair. And yeah, that made my uncle really happy because he likes dogs. I don't think he's probably seen a dog since the last time they came over. So months and months ago. Yeah, so it's kind of sad that my uncle couldn't come down, but at least some people went up and said hi to him. Ooh, check this game out. Tiger Woods for GameCube. Fuck, man, I love GameCube. It's one of those consoles where if you can get your hands on GameCube stuff, it's going up. Kind of reminds me of stocks, right? Giving stock advice. No, I'm not giving stock advice. Who knows? Maybe the game prices will crash. I've got both manuals and the disc. Check out the disc quality. Oh, fuck, man. The GameCube games are not easy to take out. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that in there because I'll probably break it. When I play this game, I'll have to ask someone else to help take it out. Oh, it was actually from a thrift store for $1. That's pretty cool. 4 players, uses the memory card. Graphics look okay, actually. Surprising. For GameCube. Alright, next I guess we'll do a few more PC games. See what other PC games I got. Ooh, Starcraft 2. So, Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. I don't know if anyone's ever played Starcraft before. I've seen tournaments for it. It looks like a pretty popular game. I went to a convention once that had a tournament for Starcraft. Thousands of people there playing it. Holy shit. That's what you call a box that folds out, huh? If anyone hasn't heard of StarCraft, it's like one of those real-time strategy games where it's like, I don't know, Age of Empires or whatever. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's do another PC game. We'll mix up the Xbox with some PC. Now, if anyone's wondering how many games we got to open, it's kind of a ridiculous amount. Now, I feel terrible for Christmas because, man, so many gifts. It's kind of a waste. I always think of the materialism part of it. I'm like, God, all this stuff, you have to pay to get rid of it one day. Especially if you have to move, right? If you have to move, then you're like, fuck, man, you got all this shit, you gotta move. So they say in life, if you can be one of those people that has almost like no possessions, you're actually lucky in a way. Bless me. I remember Elon Musk was saying that he wanted to get rid of all of his shit so that the tax collector couldn't come and take it from him someday. Was Elon on the news complaining that he spends like over $1 billion on taxes? I was like, yeah, that's what happens when you make money. Bless me. No, to be fair, I think Elon's right in a way. We shouldn't pay taxes. The government should be able to make enough money on their own that they can just pay for everything and not even need to tax people. But we'll see. I guess that's too close to socialism. So this game, the next one we got, is Diablo Ii. Part of the expansion set. Lord of Destruction. Made by Blizzard. So this game looks pretty cool. Holy shit, man. Guess when this game came out? This one was 2001. So fucking hell, man. This game is 20 years old. Diablo 2. We could check the price. If I had to guess, this one's probably going for like $5 or $10 on eBay, just because it's such a common game, right? So many people had Diablo 2, even though it's like 20 years old. Alright, so what should we mix it up with next? I guess we'll do a few more 360 games, and then we'll switch to some of the movies I got. Ooh, this one's a neat one. I've never tried this game, but I did play a few of them early on in the series. Resident Evil 6. I think that's a 6. So No Hope Left, Xbox Live. Bet you the servers are shut down a long time ago. But might be able to play it on the Cobra Kai servers, or whatever they're called. X-Link Kai. Ooh, this one's a 2-disc, and it has both discs in it. Fancy. No manual though. Manual's been lost to time. So there's another 360 game for Xbox. This one. This one you always hear people talk about. This was one of the titles. Hey, Jeff Purge. Merry Christmas. I don't know why I always call you Purge. That's just your name now. It's good. Right, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. So this is the game that helped launch the Switch and turn it into a bestseller. Even though it was like a 20-year-old game when it launched for Switch. Now let's check. What was the year on this game? It says 2009 on there. Or no, 2011. It's got so many dates on there. I don't know which one it is. I don't know. This game looks okay. I haven't actually tried Skyrim, but I heard a lot about it. Oh, it's got all the manual. Now, the only thing that's weird about this one, I don't know if you noticed, it's for Windows, or gaming PC. So I guess my computer can run it, unless it's too old. Holy fuck, man. This is a ridiculous amount of game. Alright, so next we got is a game for 360, Fantastic Four. I don't know if anyone likes the superhero games. We got Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. 4-player, 2-player co-op. That sounds pretty good. 1080, okay. Oh, it's got the manual. Alright, we better speed this up or we'll never finish half of them. Ooh, this one, I don't know if I have it already. I think I have part 2 to this one already. Yeah, I have part 2 to it already. So this one is Assassin's Creed. I should have did this, huh? The Assassin. No, so Assassin's Creed by Ubisoft. It calls it the pre-sell kit. $10 game deposit, poster, but none of that shit's here. Even the manual's gone. It says Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft, bonus DVD. So that's all I have. I don't think it's the actual game, unless that's the bonus DVD. I don't know, so this is a weird thing. It's got some like Walmart redemption information. Maybe this is a collector's edition. Some sort of weird deposit disc. You're supposed to redeem this disc and then get money off. So that's weird. Assassin's Creed pre-assemble cell kit. Whatever the fuck that is. Now I'm gonna look that up on eBay right now, just for interest's sake. See what the fuck it is. Man, I wish eBay had the fucking whatchamacallit. Man, I'm boiling with this hat on. Right, no more Christmas hat today. Whew. No, the sweater and the hat, just a little bit too much. I could open the window, but I don't want to make the room fucking boil or freezing cold. Assassin's Creed. Free. Sell kit. This is weird. I don't see the pre-sale kit anywhere on fucking eBay. Is anyone else able to look it up? Assassin's Creed pre-sale kit for Xbox Live. That'd be kind of neat. Maybe it is rare. I don't know. No, that's not it. No, for a minute there, I thought it was Assassin's Creed, the first game. And then I opened it and it said bonus DVD. Then I noticed it's a pre-sell kit. Yeah, because that's the cover to the first game, but it's got some other shit on it. Yeah, it's not on eBay. Fuck. Maybe I just typed it in wrong. Probably spelt it wrong. Read. Yeah, that's fucked up. I'll try looking in just regular Google, see if it has the image that matches it. Oh, here it is, I think. No, it's not it either. It's pretty cool. Alright, so who knows? Maybe the game that I wasn't that impressed with. Hey, Rusty Valor! Did I get Serenity? I don't know, we'll have to check. Haven't got through all the games yet. Sadly, I got a fucking shit ton of games. I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch of room on my shelf now. I knew I had a feeling because my roommate hadn't gave me any games for like a few weeks or even months. I'm like, hey, have you seen any games around lately? And she's like, no, haven't seen any. And I was thinking, oh yeah, probably buying them and saving them for Christmas. And that's what happened. Yeah, even my Wii collection grew. I got like games from a whole ton of different systems. Nothing that rare, but still pretty cool. Yeah, no word anywhere of this pre-sell kit. Can't even find a mention of it on eBay. So I'll show everyone this, the cover, and see if anyone else is able to find it. If anyone is, let us know in the Discord or this chat. We'll show the game again. So it's Assassin's Creed, the pre-sell kit. It was supposed to include e-goodies, wallpapers, screensavers, and a $10 game deposit. And if you turn it around to the back, it mentions something about redeeming it at Walmart. So I don't know. It's kind of fucked there. Maybe I'm just having trouble looking it up. Bonus DVD, Assassin's Creed. So I don't know. I think it might be rare. Might not be though. Just having trouble looking it up. That's neat. Assassin's Creed. It's awesome. Yeah, did anyone else get any wild? Yeah, Skyrim takes too much time. That's what I was thinking. A lot of the big games I never played because I'm like, fuck, man. I'm already so short on how much time I got. It always amazes me when I hear someone's bored. I'm like, you're bored. Holy fuck, man. I got a list of so many things I want to do and I have so little time. Alright, guild instances 3 times. No, even creating projects. Like, I got so many videos I want to finish editing, and fuck, man, the work just never ends. I have no time to be bored. Well, it'd be nice to kind of be bored. Like, I'm bored. Alright, the next game we got is Unreal Tournament 4. Or, what does it say? Unreal Tournament U. Exclusive Gears of War video content on the disc. It's one disc, got the manual. Unreal Tournament. This is actually a game I first started playing on the Dreamcast by Sega. Alright, so the next game we got is another one called Elements of Power. Cameo. And 1 player, 2 player co-op. It's only $7.20. It's always so weird when you see games that aren't in 1080. Oh, another puzzle game. This one's a PC CD-ROM. Wonder Treasures of 7. Yeah, this one almost looks identical to the other one. Some sort of jewel game. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. I like the, what is it, the original ones? Like there was like the top-down ones. Grand Theft Auto 1, I guess. Grand Theft Auto 2. Which one was Vice City? Is that 2? But anyways, yeah, I like the first 3D one. I like the second 3D one. Was it San Andreas or something? But then I never got to play it after that. I was thinking about it, but I just never really that into it that I'm going to go out of my way to buy Grand Theft Auto. I actually got the case for one of them, but my roommate bought an empty case by accident. So I think I have the case for Grand Theft Auto 5. No, for me, Grand Theft Auto was good to a point, but it eventually became too repetitive. It felt like I was just doing the same missions over and over again, or just evading the police the same ways over and over again. So yeah, it did get a little bit repetitive. But I was thinking if they could ever mix it up and get it more fresh, yeah, then I would... Like, if I never tried Grand Theft Auto Online, maybe that would have been something I would have liked. I usually like online gaming. Ooh, this one's one I haven't even really heard of. Time Shift for Xbox 360. This one's... one player... Oh, this one's all in French. Oh no, there's some English. System Link, 16 players. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like a first-person shooter. Maybe a third-person. Ah, here it is. The actual Assassin's Creed disc. So this is the one I thought the other one was. This one came with the game, the manual, and it looks barely even used. Come on, don't break the shit. Fuck, man, I'm so incompetent. Can't even get a disc out of any of these. There we go. Holy shit, it's like mint condition disc. Yeah, so maybe like the viewers were saying, people got Assassin's Creed, the case looks really beat up on the outside, but when you open it up, it's like it's barely been used. And you think how old this game is. Check out the date. Looks like 2007. So fuck, man, this game's pushing 20 years old too. Or I guess 15. There we go. Assassin's Creed and bonus disc. That's pretty cool. You know, I have the Halloween costume for Assassin's Creed, so it's about time that I actually tried the game. Man, this is a weird one. Never even heard of it. Well, I've heard of the show. CSI? I didn't know that was an Xbox game. Looks kind of neat, but... one player? I don't know. Alright, let's do the free challenge. Or 20 challenge. Oh yeah, the game's like mint condition. Never been used. Yeah, looks like the game case is beat up from like being on store shelves and looked at a whole bunch. But when you open it, it's like mint condition. Yeah, when did this game come out? 2007. Seems like a lot of the Xbox 360 stuff is 2007, huh? Alright, fuck. That was one bag of the game. Alright, let's get on to some movie stuff. It was funny, I told my roommate that I'm into collecting Star Wars stuff. So she got me the Star Wars Trilogy, the old school one, on VHS. And I thought that was a little bit weird, but I was thinking, yeah, VHS, I usually never watch my movies anyway. The format they're in really doesn't matter. And this way, if I download the videos off the internet, I think legality-wise, I own the videos, so maybe I can download them now. Yeah, proof of purchase of the Star Wars Trilogy. Number 609. It's like a collector's edition. So 609, that's a pretty good edition, probably, right? Obviously, I don't have a VHS player to play them, but I can find copies of these online now that I own the actual video. Yeah, so it says Star Wars New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Star Wars. That's pretty sick. I think this will get a spot on my shelf. Ooh, I better be careful. Almost sent them flying. No, it's funny. My roommate's like, yeah, I got you this one because it said Star Wars on it too. And I'm like, it's not Star Wars. Look what it says. This is one of the Star Wars fans have been waiting for. Or no, this is the one Star Wars fans have been waiting for. And it's Titan. So I had to explain to her. It's like, no, this isn't actually Star Wars. They lied to you. So this one we'll do as a fan giveaway. Just kidding. Now this one will probably go as a donation. I don't know if anyone would actually buy Titan HD or AE. Who knows? Maybe it's a popular collectible, I should say. I doubt it. Yeah, so that was the exciting movie portion of the Christmas. Alright, so we got Medieval Total War. And it looks like a very cheese ball game. Another Age of Empires clone, or similar to it. A lot of building, 2 to 8 players. Game Spy again, which I bet you the servers are shut down. Alright, we'll play this one more time. Alright, so we got Medieval Total War for PC. Oh, here we got some more modern games. Oh, let's hit start. People probably laugh when I say modern, but we got NHL 2008 for PlayStation 3. And another NHL 12 for PlayStation 3. So it gives you an idea of what year PlayStation 3 was popular. The years 2008 to 2012. Kind of neat. Yeah, I used to have a PlayStation 3, or I still do, and I could barely afford the games. And I find they're hard to come by, used ones, for some reason. So I thought that was kind of neat. I actually got some PS3 games. I know, I think the total PS3 games I have in my collection is probably coming close to 20 now, too. So that's cool. For the longest time, I only had like 3 PS3 games, so the collection of those is improving. And the case is actually Blu-ray size. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. Smaller than the other ones. That's what she said. Right. Speaking of getting smaller, Wii Fit. So I don't have the Wii Fit exercise board, but I found it neat that I got Wii Fit. Now I actually have the Wii, so I could test it out. Game looks like in mint condition, and it's got the instruction. Whoever decided they wanted to get fit, I don't think they did. Unless they just kept the disc in the console the whole time and never took it out. That could be it. Wii Fit. Holy fuck shit. Man, we got a lot of fucking games. Holy cow. Alright, so the next one we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2007. And this one's another Wii game. So my Wii game collection is definitely growing bigger and bigger. That's neat. Tiger Woods. Now, Tiger Woods was a really popular golfer back when I used to work at a golf course, so I remember the whole Tiger Wood hysteria. I was a part of it. Alright, so this game, it's funny because I got this game recently, but I didn't have the case. I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, oh fuck, got the game, no case. But now we got it. So we got Wii Play, and we got the actual case. So that's cool. And the game's in like mint condition. That's what they're saying. A lot of people that got Nintendo Wii, played it for like a couple weeks, liked it, and then just put it in storage. Never bought games for it. Alright, speaking of poker, we got Poker Star Tournament for Wii 2007 edition. No manual, but the game, and it's by Activision. Now, poker was a really popular video game before it became on Poker Stars. You could play it online, like for real money. So back in the day, before you could play for real money, fuck, video games like these, they were kick-ass. I actually got some poker or casino stuff. That's what I meant by speaking of. I was just talking about some time travel. No, on my shelf. Let's see if we can see it from here. Near the Intellivision part, this is an Intellivision card for the casino game. And what's next to it, this chip here inside the display case, that's actually a Windsor casino, or what is it called? Caesar's Palace Casino in Windsor. So I actually got a casino token from when I was playing there. I think technically you're not supposed to bring any of the casino tokens home. You're supposed to redeem them before you leave. But I forgot to redeem that one. That's what I figured. I wanted to keep $1 worth anyway, so it wasn't that bad that I forgot to redeem it. Maybe I'll redeem it in the future. Now, I just thought it'd be cool. I could be like, hey, look at this. I got a fucking casino token from Caesar's Palace. All right, we should have enough to do this. Thanks, viewers who left it. Hey, Keyman friends. He says, what's up? Take all the casino tokens. Yeah, I wish. You know, I have a few casino stories. Back when I was growing up, I used to go to the casino a lot more. God, man, some wild adventures. I don't know if anyone's seen the Fear and Loathing movies about the guys that get hammered and go to the casino. Had a few stories like that. Nah, I shouldn't make fun of him. My buddy Mark, he was a great guy. I think he still is a great guy, but he's got a lot of like addiction issues and mental health issues since his medications went astray. But yeah, back when he was into partying with us quite a bit. Holy fuck. Alright, let's try that. I think that's the combination that works. Keeping it friends. Yeah, that was the thing, man. Like, I don't know what it was. When I was growing up, like, back in my day, the casino was weird. That when you would come and look at the door, like, to see people going in and out of the casino, you'd see, like, maybe half the people to maybe 3/4 that were, like, really down in the dumps because they lost their money. But you would always see, like, a good percentage, like, at least 25% of the people, maybe even half the people sometimes. They'd be coming out of the casino and they'd be so happy because they won money. And I was like, and then as I got older and older and older, and you go into the casino, it seems like that door of people coming out, it's almost like everyone is sad. It's like you don't even see one person that's like, yeah, I won. Maybe they're just pretending because they don't want to get mugged or something coming outside, but yeah, I'm surprised you don't see more people winning at the casino like they used to. No, to be fair to the casino, I think they have like a payout chart of how much they have to pay out. So they actually do pay out a certain amount, whatever it is, but I don't know, it just seems like less people win. Oh yeah, and you know what the thing was with the casino when I was growing up? Like right when I was like 19 and I first started going to casinos, it was really low buy-ins. Like, you know, when you go to a casino in modern times, like today, it's always super high buy-in amounts. Like, if you want to play a hand of cards or something, they used to have buck, so you can play a hand for $1. I was like, man, if you can play a hand of blackjack for $1, that's a good price. But these days, if you go to a casino and you want to get a hand of blackjack, you're looking at $20 minimum. So I was like, $20 a hand? That's fucking ridiculous, right? That's literally, you play 5 games of blackjack, like just 5 hands, and you spend $100. Fucking crazy, right? So that was one of my casino stories, is I went to the casino, and my friends are saying, hey man, come to the casino with us. I'm like, guys, I don't have any ID, and I don't have any money. So I'm like, I shouldn't come to the casino with you. But they're like, no, man, just come. You look old enough. You look old enough. You're actually old enough. So if they ask you, you can say, yeah, I am old enough, and you're not lying. All right, we want it. And then, yeah, my one friend's like, you can just watch us play. And they got like free drinks and stuff. So I'm like, well, I guess. Sounds pretty good. Never been to the casino, get some free drinks. Why not? Let's go. And I guess I can wait in the car if they don't let me in. So it was funny. I went to the casino and all my friends got carded for ID because we're all like 19. And they didn't card me. So I was able to get in. So I was like, all right, they didn't card me and I'm of age, so let's go in. Now, I was lucky because I was like 6'2", even at 19. So when I would walk into security places, I'm usually like twice the size of the security guard checking the ID. So normally they're like, all right, just let this guy in. He's huge. It's like, how often do you be like, excuse me, sir, can you show me your ID? So anyways, I go in and I'm watching my friends play blackjack, drinking some of the free drink. And my one buddy won a whole bunch of money playing blackjack. And he's like, hey, Leland, just take $10 and try some blackjack. So I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, you can pay me back if you win it. So I'm like, if not, don't worry about it. So I'm like, all right, free $10 to play blackjack. Let's try it out. And that was back when it was $1 a hand. Guess how much I won? I turned that fucking $10 into over 500. I was like, holy shit, man. Luke, here's your $10 back. Thanks for helping me out with that. I really should have gave him extra. That was probably my bad karma. I should have been like, here, Luke, here's an extra 10 for funding my gambling there. No, but what happened is right before I left, I made some big bets and lost like $200. But I still came out with like 300, so it wasn't so bad. But still, when you compare, it's like, hey, I had nothing, I was broke, just went to the casino with some friends. So I was pretty lucky adventure. But when you're playing for like $1 a hand, it makes it so easy to win because you have all these opportunities, right? You're like, man, it's only $1. It's only $1. But when you're playing for like $20 a hand, you really don't take as many risks. Like one of the biggest risks I took in that blackjack run, even the security guard, it was the dealer. The dealer's like, hey man, we like this guy. Look at how he keeps winning. And he's like, look at how he's playing. It's like so risky. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like learning and stuff. He's like, wow, man, you're playing all over the place, but it's working. Oh yeah, that was the funny thing. I bet like, I think it was like $40 for a hand of blackjack because I had won the hand previously. So I'm like, hey, let's try doubling it to make a $40 bet. So then what happens is they deal, and what did I get? Was, I think, 13. Yeah, so that's hard 13. Like in blackjack, they say if you want to try to get good numbers, you're looking at like 10, maybe 11 so that you can get a blackjack. But if you get 13, that's like one of the worst ones because like you can't really double it and you can't really well, I guess, yeah, you can't split it either. There's not a whole lot of options. So what does the dealer do? He's like, oh man, you're so unlucky. You got 13. What do you want to do with that $40 bet? I'm like, double it. He's like, what? You want to double hard 13? And I'm like, yeah, man, double it. Let's make this a $80 bet on hard 13. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He's like, I'm not even allowed to do that. He's like, I gotta ask my security guard. So I'm like, what, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, wait. So they call security over, and they're like, hey, man, this guy wants to bet $80 on hard 13, and he's doubling. The dealer or the security guard looks at me. He's like, let him do it. I'm like, really? Everyone's like, yeah, they're letting him bet on hard 13, right? So you could tell by that point, I like caused a scene. Like everyone in the whole casino was like watching me. They're like, oh man, this guy placed a big bet. This was back in like the early 90s, the casino. So like $80 was like a big bet. Yeah, and we had all the ladies watching. They're all like, yeah, he's betting on hard 13. So of course, what happens? The dealer's like, all right, you did it. So he turns the card. What was it? 8. So we hit 21. That was fucking classic. That was one of the times where like everyone in the casino was like, yeah, he did it. That was so funny. And I really had no idea what I was doing at that point too. Afterwards, I realized I'm like hard 13. That's fucked. I can't believe I doubled on that. Afterwards, I'm like, man, that was a stupid move. I still get choked up about my casino stories. I fucking love the casino. Or at least I used to when you could win. Now, if you want to hear a funny story about my buddy who was like into partying and he got carried away with the medications and mixing them with alcohol when he wasn't supposed to. He had a few police chases and everything, but anyways, yeah, when we took him to the casino, we're like, oh God, if we bring Mark to the casino, he's going to get kicked out by security so bad. Because, yeah, he usually drinks too much and just loses it. But then Mark's like, oh, don't worry, I only got $10. I'm not going to spend that much on booze. I won't get out of control. We're like, all right, let's bring Mark to the casino. So we bring Mark to the casino, and same thing. He only has $10. He starts playing blackjack with just those dollar bets, and he doesn't know what to do. So everyone in the casino is like giving him advice. They're like, hey, Mark, you should double it. Hey, Mark, you should split. Hey, Mark, you should like hold or whatever, right? So everyone keeps giving Mark advice, and he just keeps winning over and over and over again. So same thing happens. He's like up to like $500. And we're like, oh, fuck, man. Mark has a whole bunch of money. This isn't good, right? So what does he do with this money? He just starts blowing it on booze like crazy. He's just like chugging beer after beer after beer. And the casino just keeps letting him get more and more loaded, and they're not cutting him off. I'm like, oh, God, right? Things are totally going to get out of control. So this is what happens is that was back in the day when you're allowed to smoke indoors in the casino. I guess in the States, you can still smoke in some, but in Canada, they ban smoking indoors, like everywhere, basically. So anyways, we're smoking at the casino table, and Mark is like so hammered that he can't even control his body anymore. So he's like trying to smoke a cigarette, and the cigarette just keeps burning and burning and burning, and he's not even inhaling it, and he's not even ashing it. He's just holding it, and it's burning and burning and burning. So what happens is everyone's watching him like gambling, so drunk he doesn't even know what he's doing, and he just keeps winning and winning and winning, and he's holding this cigarette while it's fucking just burning and burning and burning. And everyone's like, man, what's he gonna do with that cigarette? So guess what happens is there's this giant bet that's occurring on the blackjack table. And everyone's chips are just piling and making this giant pile of chips, right? A lot of them are dollar chips, but still, it's a giant fucking pile, right? So everyone's like, Mark, place your fucking bet, place your bet, right? Because he's so drunk, he doesn't even know what he's doing. So what happens is he slides his bet in, and he takes his ash from his cigarette, a huge giant ash, like a whole cigarette's worth, and he ashes it right in the pile of chips. So ashes just cover the whole table. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, we're totally get kicked out. So guess what the dealer does? They're like, oh, don't worry, sir. Let me clean that up for you. And he just cleans it all up, and the game continues. I'm like, holy shit. I could have swore they were going to kick him out for that. He just ashes his cigarette right all over the chip. The casino, like they said in what is it, Vegas, they seem very, very nice to drunk people. Like most bars, they would just kick you out right away if you started like ashing cigarettes all over stuff. Yeah, that's good. It's not good to get carried away with drugs. Even weed is quite a dangerous drug, I've noticed. I'd like to try to quit weed at least a few months each year. This year I managed to quit for 3 months. Pretty good. Oh yes, we got our hands on a big chest. Yeah. Oh yeah. Christmas special. You got 5 brown scrolls. Fucking A. Alright, let's see what fragment we won there. Ah, Bruce Lee. That's kind of sad. We do not need the Bruce Lee. Alright, there we go. We'll go back to Elizabeth. If anyone's wondering how many Elizabeths we got. No, it was funny, that Mark guy, when we were at the casino like that. Oh yeah, one of the other things he did. Oh, 96. So we're almost at 100. Right after he ashed his cigarette, like all over the table, the waitress comes and asks him, like, "Sir, would you like another beer?" He's like, "Oh yeah." So they get him a beer and they bring it back. And for some reason, he gets up to like get the beer from her. And he takes the beer and just drops it and spills it everywhere. So I'm like, oh God, like the glass broke, fucking beer everywhere. I'm like, Mark is totally getting kicked out now. Did they kick him out? No. They're like, oh, sorry, sir. Let us get you another one. I was like, holy fuck, man. This casino is so nice to Mark. Even though he's like trashing the place. Smashing beer bottles, fucking ashing all over the card tables. Now, if anyone's wondering, with this Christmas event, if you can click any of these Christmas trees, I don't think they do anything. I remember that from one of the Halloween events. If you clicked it, you would get some sort of special reward. But so far, I haven't seen anything come out of the trees yet. No, one time I almost got fucking in trouble at the casino. Well, I guess I did get in trouble at one casino. Alright, so what about this event? How does this work again? You can't do it there. Oh, I remember. It's in the limited thing. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell everyone too. The Hunger Games, we've been betting successful so far. So we got our total up to 3,000. Now we have to place a bet on either Takahon or Collator. Last time we're like, oh, Collator's got in the bag. He's got in the bag. And guess who won? Takahon. So I was thinking, fuck, man, do we bet on Collator again? Even though he lost to Takahon last time? So I got to pick. Who should I bet on? Should we go with the majority? Just bet Collator? Even though Takahon beat him last time? Fuck, I guess. Let's go with Collator. It seems like a brutal bet choice, right? But if we don't go with Collator, we'll be so pissed. Fuck, man, I bet you any money Takahon's going to win it again. Alright, let's try betting. Yeah, if we win that bet, that'll be sweet. Yeah, so good luck for all the people. Let's see who all made it to the finals in the Hunger Games. Let's check that out again. Yeah, so Mickey Mouse versus Collator. Congratulations. Mickey Mouse almost made it to the final. Takahon versus Keck. Congratulations. Keck has definitely won it all before, I think, so not surprised to see them there. You notice I was wondering too? You notice how we never see Gizmo anymore? Remember how Gizmo used to make it to the finals all the time? Whatever happened to Gizmo? Did they like quit the game? It's the only thing I was thinking. Like, how did they have such a good team and then all of a sudden just vanish? Alright, this is going to be challenging. We're going to have to try to open the gifts and look at the game at the same time, because I got to pause if we get into some dangerous conditions. Alright, so next is Showtime Championship Boxing. This is a Wii game. Never tried this one. Looking forward to trying that one. I wonder if it uses the Wii remote. Let me check. Doesn't say what it uses. So probably. Alright, looks like we're doing good. Holy shit, we got Tiger Woods 10. So we got a good collection of golf games going now. That's cool. I like golf, so it's neat to get a good collection of those. Alright, the next, oh, we got the Namco Museum, but the remix edition. So this one says it's got 14 games, and the remixes. Can't say I've ever heard of any of them. Oh no, it says it's got Dig Dug. Heard of that. Mappy. Oh, I always wanted to try Mappy. That'd be cool. What is this for? This one's for Wii. When I was a kid, I used to have GamePro magazine, and they always advertised that Mappy game. I'm like, oh man, I want to try Mappy. I want to try Mappy. But it was never for rent anywhere. So I could never rent it, never seen it for sale anywhere. It was neat when I got older. I'm like, hey, some people actually had that Mappy game. Alright, next is we got FIFA 15. That's pretty cool. FIFA 15 for Wii. I've actually got FIFA number 1 for the 3DO console. So now my FIFA collection is really rounding out. Rock Band 2. I'm not really into the music games, rhythm-based games, because I don't have any rhythm. But it's kind of neat to add it to my collection, in case we get some of those Rock Band instruments for Wii at some point. Alright, next we got Major League Baseball 2K8. That's pretty cool. Just to be honest, I haven't played a baseball game probably since like Super Nintendo, maybe even NES. I'm not really a big fan of baseball games, but it's neat to round out the collection, get a few more variety of games. In case I do one day like to try baseball. Right, next we got another one of those singing games. It's Karaoke, American Idol, Encore 2. Yeah, I've been forgetting to check. No manual for this one. But game looks in good condition. Ooh, another NHL game. NHL 2K8 for, or 2K9 for Wii. No manual, but the game. I wonder what keeps happening, eh? People just lose the manual. Because like you think, if most cases you don't even use the manual, right? You just leave it in the case. Why would you even take it out? Alright, we got another copy of Wii Play. So we could probably do a giveaway for Nintendo Wii games and give away Wii Play. The most common game ever. Sure, everyone wants a copy of Wii Play. Alright, the most popular game of all. Michael Jackson, The Experience. For Wii, the dance. Now I'm trying to think, what songs of Michael Jackson can I sing? If anyone's heard my latest rap song, probably don't want to hear me sing. No, I did release a song for the patrons, so if anyone wants to check that out, it is in the archive now. It's a horrible song. We're going to try to do a remix with a better chorus one day, but... Alright, The Sims Unleashed. Jewel case. And this one is the expansion pack. And we got the Sims Deluxe Edition. So I think I've got a pretty epic Sims collection going for PC games. Yeah, there's 2 discs for this one. I got both. The jewel case is beat up. I don't know what it is with these jewel cases, eh? They seem to get broken so easily. I don't know if anyone heard about what's been happening at the Plastic Museum. The Christmas rattle shirt. Dig Dug, Dig Dug. Yeah, Dig Dug was again. Alright, show Titan AE again. Yeah, someone's level 4. Oh yeah, rattle shirt's here. Merry Christmas. Thanks, man. Alright, show Titan AE again. Yeah, I don't even remember that game. Must be in there somewhere. I'll look for it. No, I haven't actually been keeping up to date with playing a wide variety of games. So a lot of these games, like I've heard of them, but I've never actually played them. I've seen reviews about a lot of them. So we got Sims Living at Large, the expansion pack. The Sims Hot Date. It'll probably be the hottest date action I'll be seeing. Come on, man. You gotta stop making fun of yourself. Need some confidence. Alright, so... Oh, Titan AE. That's the video cassette one. So yeah, who knows? Maybe this is a collector's edition. Yeah, I'll put it on the other screen. I'll pause it because I really got to see that at the same time. Alright, Titan AE. This is the one Star Wars fans have been waiting for by Hollywood Bites. I think it was $5 at a second-hand store at one point. The reluctant young hero holds the key future to mankind. The Dredge. Oh, it's year 2000. So this one's a 20-year-old movie as well. Well, you figure it's on fucking VHS, for God's sakes. It's definitely not that new. Yeah, remember the good old VHS days? My precious. No, so someone's actually heard of Titan AE. To be honest, Titan AE kind of rings a bell, but I don't really remember it that much. Alright, so one of the last ones we got is Dorado. Make your own rules. PC game. Looks like the Wild West. Ooh, making it with hot babes, shooting bows and arrows, drinking at a saloon. It's like my type of game. Alright, Dorado for PC. Oh, another PC game. Last few ones are PC. We got Dogfights, Warbirds with the Red Baron. So some sort of plane shooting game. Looks kind of neat. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking there's one game I've been waiting for, and it's the last game. What are the odds? The Xbox Live Arcade. If anyone's played this game before, I was looking at the back. It almost looks like fucking launch title for the Amico. Like it's got Feeding Frenzy. Looks just like that Amico Shark game. It almost looks identical to it. Then Luxor 2 looks like some of the launch titles of Amico. Boom Boom Rocket looks like the launch titles of Amico. So that's weird. It's like this Xbox Live Arcade. It's like if you can't wait for your Amico, just get this. Almost looks like all the exact same games. Not to make fun of the Amico. No, I actually like the Amico. I've got games for it too, but I'm not really that big of a fan. I wish they were doing a different direction with it, but hey. Maybe they will eventually. Alright, we're going for the gold chest. Can we get our hands on the chest? Oh, we got double bearded guy. Figure the game's double beard action the day that I trimmed my beard. Now I was going for a light trim on my beard today, and I cut a few too many mistakes. So I was like, fuck, once you make a certain amount of mistakes, you just got to start from scratch again. So it begins. The next beard. Alright, so that's all we have for games. Oh, we got one more. I almost said that was it. Oh no, we got two more there too. We'll save the best two for last. Alright, got a console wrap. It's not rap music, it's a console wrap. Sort of like if you got a console and you don't want it to get dusty, you can wrap it. The only thing I was thinking, it might make my console look like all old and cheesy. Like one of those old people that wraps all their stuff in plastic furniture. So let's check what it looks like. Holy fuck. This is actually a nice one. It's a skin. A skin for your Nintendo Wii. The only thing I worry about this is Nintendo Wii's actually got overheating issues. So I'm not so sure you'd actually want to wrap it in a skin, because that would add an extra layer to overheat it. So I don't know, maybe I'll use the skin, maybe I won't. I don't know, that's still kind of neat. A Wii console wrap. Has anyone ever heard of one of those? That's kind of neat. Alright, let's go to the last two games. Oh yes, we got our hands on the chest. Yeah, the Titan AE. He says it's not a game, it's a movie. Yeah, it's a VHS tape. So I'll have to download it to watch it, but I own the original, so it should be okay to download it, I think. Hopefully. Fuck, man, we're just racking up the rewards. Must be because it's Christmas. Hey, Loveface is back. Merry Christmas, Loveface. Alright, so let's go. What should we finish with? let's go with the weirdest one in my collection. This one, speaking of weird, is called Obscure. So let's put it on the other screen for a sec, so you can actually see this one. So this one is called Obscure, and it's like an old game. Hopefully that chick isn't naked. And it's got another game, Dark Spore, limited edition. And as you can see, it's still sealed. So I've got 2 games that are sealed. You know what the fucked part of this is? I think I looked up the age for these games, and they're like from the year 2000 also. So this is like a sealed copy of a PC game from like 20 years ago. And it's even more rare because it's got 2 games in one sealed. So I tried looking it up on eBay, and guess what I found out for it? It says for Dark Spore, it's a pretty common game, so it's not really worth that much, like $10 or whatever. But when it came to, what was the other game in here? Obscure? It's definitely more obscure. Pardon the puns. No, it's more hard to come by, and it's more rare, and it's closer to $100. I was like, holy fuck, I've got it sealed, and I've got it sealed in a double pack. So I don't know, these double pack sealed games, I should send it to WADA, see if they can make me a millionaire. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't think it's worth that much. If I had to guess, maybe 100 or 2, but still, I think that was the coolest gift out of the whole Christmas, or one of the ones. Maybe other than that Tomb Raider game. Definitely in the top 3. So I got this wild, obscure PC DVD-ROM, or yeah, DVD-ROM, and it's 2 games, and they're sealed. Both games individually sealed, and then sealed together in like a dual pack. Can't even find anyone with it for sale on eBay, let alone still sealed. Now the Dark Spore said it is limited edition, so I don't know if that matters, but Dark Spore wasn't actually that valuable of a game. So I'm starting to get more into the sealed gaming collecting, because it pisses Pat and Ian off so much on CU Podcast. So I figure I'll get a nice big sealed collection going. Piss them off. Yeah, hey, Peter Coyle, Merry Christmas. Welcome back to the chat, man. Now, if anyone hasn't heard of Peter Coyle's work before, he's one of the actors from the show Vikings. So if you like the show Vikings, give a big shout out to Peter. Yeah, and the last game that I got, yeah, we actually did an episode of a podcast together in the archive. If you want to check it out. I'm going to have to update the archive's, description. Because, yeah, I had some problems with the descriptions of my YouTube video, so I had to change them all. So I did like a mass change of like all the videos at once. So now I'll have to go through and update all the individual guest ones again, so I can add all their links. Fuck, it's gonna take months, but I'll try to get it done. Alright, so here's the other one, is PlayStation 2. This is the last game of the collection. Music Maker. And this one is sealed as well. So I got a sealed game for the PlayStation 2. I always find that epic, right? Because how old is this game? 2000? Let's see. Fuck, man, it's got some like plastic over it, I can't see. I think it's around the year 2000. I'll have to look it up. So that's pretty wild. We got another sealed PlayStation game. I don't think it's worth very much, maybe like 30 or 40 bucks, but still pretty wild. Add more sealed games. Hey, Dan Davis. Merry Christmas, man. Wow, everyone's here for Christmas. Doesn't anyone have any families? I'm just kidding. No, my family's still all sleeping because it's 9 a.m. I woke up early because I've been shoveling snow all week, so I've been waking up at like 4 a.m. to shovel. So yeah, my wake up routine is definitely a bit on the earlier side. Yeah, so I hope everyone else got some pretty cool gifts, and just try to remember too, Christmas isn't all about the gifts. I know sometimes people forget it is Jesus' birthday, right? Can you imagine that? You have like this big birthday party, everyone comes and everyone parties and everyone forgets that it's your birthday. That'd be weird. The greatest birthday ever. If anyone fucking remembered. Yeah, that's what I figure. A lot of people say that once you shave a beard off, it makes you look younger. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm close to that age where when I shave it off, I'm going to look older. So we're still in the younger phase. Now I keep seeing some of my friends that I went to work with or went to school with, and they're like 10 years older than me, and they're always talking about what it's like to be 50 now. And I'm like, oh, fuck, because I always remember that I always make fun of those people, and then it seems like that 10 years goes by so quick, and then I catch up to them in no time, or at least to the age they used to be. Yeah, so 50 is really just around the corner. But you gotta look at it too. As much as aging seems scary, it's like at the same time too, it's like you got to accomplish something a lot of people never get to, right? It's fucking sad how many people die in their 20s and 30s, so really gotta appreciate it getting old. At least you got the chance to do it. And who knows how many adventures you can have. It really doesn't matter. Age is just a number. Holy fuck. Mr. Khan just posted in the chat in Discord, and it said it took him 800 spins on the casino to unlock a hero. Holy fuck. Yeah, sorry to hear, man. I've noticed that too. Did anyone else notice it? Seems like the casino's fucked lately, where it takes way more spins to win. I remember we used to win like, I don't know, 2 or 3 heroes every casino event. Now it's like we're lucky to win 1. No, I didn't get rid of the beard for good. I figured I'd just give it a good trim because, I don't know, I fucked up when I was trying to trim it for our Christmas dinner, and I was like, oh fuck, fucked it up. Now I gotta regrow it. I don't know, for me and beards, I like to grow it for virus protection. No, I'm just kidding. Now, they do say that viruses and beards does offer some protection, but obviously you have to wear masks. According to the, what is it, World Health Organization, CDC, they're never wrong. They're like gods. We are not allowed to disagree with what they say. So yeah, masks, definitely way to go, but beards are one of the ones I like. Alternatives. Alright, fuck, man. This is a pretty tough team. I don't know if we can win this one. And we got some heroes that are almost dead. Son of a whore. Holy fuck, 8 likes for a Christmas episode. Fucking awesome. Yeah, rather hear my sponsor message than that. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah. That's the one nice thing. At work this year, I got paired with 2 old guys. As gross as that sounds. No, the 2 old guys have actually made me feel a lot better in a way. Shouldn't make fun of them, but... No, because I've been working with so many young people the past few years. Like, I'm in my, like, mid-40s now, or getting there. And, a lot of the guys I work with are, like, teenagers or, like, early 20s. And it's like, I'm always noticing that, like, yeah, like, well, I shouldn't say they're not really stronger, but they're definitely, like, not getting, well, I shouldn't say they're not getting sore as much. I should say the younger people I work with are often have better memory. That's what I should say. So yeah, a lot of the younger people have been working, oh, fuck, just as I was going to tell a good story. Guess it wasn't that good. All right, we're going to have to load this. Let's go to the Vaporizer commercial. We'll be right back. We're just going to load this shit. Merry Christmas. Alright, game is done. Alright, welcome back everyone. Whew. Now, I can't even remember the story I was telling, so we'll get on with the game. Hopefully I'll remember at some point. Oh yeah, it was a story about remembering shit. Go figure. No, I got paired up at work, working with two old guys, and not to make fun of them, but at least I was working with people that had memory that was worse than mine. So I was like, oh god, it was kind of nice to actually work with people, and I'm not the worst memory. I'm so not used to that after like years and years of working with people that are like teenagers and in their 20s. I kind of miss the good old days of like super memory. It's fucking epic. But yeah, now that I'm working with old guys, like seniors, I seem like well, I guess I always seem like the strongest, but at least I seem like I have more memory, which is so shocking, especially for me. If anyone's seen some of my earlier videos and my concussion was a lot worse, it's like, holy fuck, man, my memory was like so gone. All right, what did we want to do? I can't remember. Was gone. All right, so there we go. We got all the mission rewards. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to do the new event for Christmas. Fuck, man, it's Christmas. We haven't even done the Christmas event. So I've never done the Christmas event. If anyone has any idea in the foggiest of what to do. Oh, sick. Dan Davis says we can get our Christmas gifts in Entropia. Cheers, man. Yeah. We'll wrap this up and go get it. Holy fuck, we're at almost 2 hours. Alright, we got to switch games, but... Alright, so let's do a little bit of the Christmas event here. Now, the other game I like to play, Entropia, they do Christmas giveaways and they're limited time. So I really got to switch games and log in and collect it before it's gone. But yeah, so we'll see Dan in the game shortly. Alright, how the fuck do we play this? It says something about original price was 10 and 100, but now it's 6 and 60. So you get 10 wishes for 60 stars. I'm assuming that's what we want. And then they have this exchange reward. Depending what color socks you get, you can exchange them. Oh, so if you go up in levels, you get better sock colors, you can get better exchanges. I think that's how it works. If anyone else knows in the chat, just let us know. All right, let's give it a spin. But before we do, let's get the sponsor message.
Today's Christmas adventures were brought to you by Crunk. Crunk, it'll fuck you up. Woo! We almost went to the exit. We're not going to Entropia that quick. No, but we'll finish quick. Let's see,
Let's remember to change the voice, and let's go to Patreon. Right, thanks again, Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, and everyone else at Patreon. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Lots of hoes. What everyone wants for Christmas, right? Right. Who doesn't love a good ho, ho, ho for Christmas? Long one. All right, let's go with the affiliate links. You can tell I've been drinking too much early in the morning. All right, Patreon. Society 6, finishing quick. My specialty comes with t-shirts, bed sheets, both possible with the ladies. Hydro TV will pay you to watch videos. Swag bucks to shop. GameKit to try games. And free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. It's the only one I got left because BetFury got shut down. I don't know if it's permanent or temporary. It didn't get shut down, but it's been closed for like new signups from people in a whole huge list of countries. So if you're trying to sign up for BetFury and you can't anymore, it's because it's been banned in a lot of countries. It sucks, but who knows? Hopefully they can work it out legally. But anyways, yeah, you got to follow all your regional laws, including the virtual made sex machine. It's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. I'm just kidding. But anyways, unless you want to come all the way to Canada. Anyways, $10 off for 150 or more with the coupon code LYINGBS. That's LYINGBS. LYNBSN. It is a real coupon code. It is a real discount. And I get a cut of a bonus from Virtual Mate if anyone uses it. So I really appreciate it. Just remember, some people love it. and others hate it. And some people love it way too much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm looking in the mirror when I say that. All right, anyways, let's look at the website. No, let's go back to the game. I think we did everything. Yes, that's good enough for now. Let's do a poll of 60 stars for 10 wishes. Oh, and we get different stockings here. See what happens. Ooh, it's Christmas. Holy shit. We got different color stockings. Fucking A. Right, that was pretty epic. We got a whole list of stockings. Let's try again. Ooh, yeah. We even got a gold stocking. Now we're talking. I wonder, where can you exchange the different colors? Oh, here's the different colors. Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah. Advanced electric random hero. Wonder what it means by advanced. Oh, yeah, it means purple. Right, gold. We got a chest. We got a gold pet fragment. Ooh, we got the reindeer for Christmas. We actually won the reindeer the one year. Can't say he's that great, but we still use them. And we got some new chips. Bravery and hover chip. Hover chip chest. Hover chip chest. There we go. So obviously we have jack shit and stockings for buying stuff. So let's do a little bit more draws. See if we can actually get a red stocking. Oh, fuck. That was a hurting draw. At least we got one gold one. Ooh, yeah. Another gold one. Alright, we do not have enough stars anymore. So we got to burn a little bit of tokens. Let's try to make the viewer feel better that burned so many tokens and didn't get anything by burning a few more tokens and getting a huge reward. No, I'm just kidding. Let's try. See if we can do it. Not to rub it in. Hopefully we lose bad as well. Ooh, there we go. Started off by getting a chip right off the bat. So usually they don't give you back-to-back good luck. So that's why if you're like burning them all at once, it's probably not the greatest plan. Alright, so we burned quite a few. We got a good luck right off the bat. So I think we're going to actually have to save some casino burnings for next time. Because we already got a good hero. We already got a chip. We already got bullets. So they've been giving us so many. It's probably not a good idea to keep burning them. But anyways, yeah, we're going to try to burn all the way up to a fucking good one. Hey, Jorge Cruz, welcome back to the chat. Oh yeah, and Merry Christmas. Almost forgot, it's fucking Christmas. Yeah! Now, Jesus' birthday is kind of a weird event for me. Because like I researched Jesus a lot and different occult mysteries and different ancient legends, and man, my opinion of Jesus is probably the most fucked up one you've ever heard. So Christmas to me is kind of a weird celebration, but Jesus for me, he kind of reminds me of a guy that had like really good intentions. And when you look at life in general, it's people that have good intentions that usually have to be the most careful of. Because as much as they have good intentions, things tend to backfire. That's why I'm very skeptical of the whole Jesus being the greatest thing ever. It's like, I'm sure Jesus had good intentions, but if it worked out the greatest, I don't know. No, I like the debates too, how people wonder if Jesus even existed. It's kind of neat. Now, I like the Jesus debates because at least we're allowed to debate it to a certain point. I think a lot of it is banned on YouTube. Who knows? Oh yeah, we got some more victories. Come on, let's take these guys down without any casualties. Oh yeah, that was the good news I wanted to tell everyone. Remember I was telling everyone that I grew some Atlantis, my favorite strain of weed. And I was hoping that it would actually taste like it. Like a lot of times I like have a favorite strain of weed. I buy seeds for it. I grow it. Tastes nothing like the strain. So this was the first year out of like 3 years growing since legalization where I grew weed from seeds and it actually tastes like the strain it's supposed to. So I'm like, my mind is blown. I'm like, I actually grew Atlantis or AK-47 or all kinds 47. There's a lot of names for the same strain. So I'm happy. I literally grew my favorite tasting weed and it actually tastes like my weed. So it's like, I'm like, holy God, thank God. And I noticed too, it really depends how I cure it. Like the batch that I opened from the freezer, that got put in the freezer right away and didn't get cured much, it tastes like it the most. But the kinds that I cured a lot, they didn't taste like it much at all. So whatever I'm doing during the curing, it's ruining the taste somehow. It's got more holes. No comment. I said too much already. Alright, so we gotta do some Christmas shopping in Entropia. We'll finish these battles up. Now, I really appreciate everyone for tuning in to Clone Evolution today. Let's give a shout out to all the viewers while we get some of these battles complete. Alright, Jeffrey Dread. Or no, Jeffrey Dead. I don't know why I was thinking Dread. I keep adding extra letters to people's names. Holy shit, we got extra gold chest. Are we opening Christmas presents or what? Right? Now, I hope everyone liked the gift opening today. Sorry a lot of my games aren't like the latest PS5 or what is it, Xbox One or whatever. Or that's not even the latest now either. Xbox S or whatever the fuck they're at now. But yeah, I kind of into one more retro game collection, so getting old games is actually right up my alley. So I'm not really into the PS5. I do got a PS4 or what is it, Pro? So maybe we'll get some games, going for that. Or we'll get some games going on PC streaming. Because I actually got, what is it called, modern PC. So I can just download the PC games for Xbox off their official website. Because they're free for a lot of the games. And just play Xbox on my PC. So we might do some modern Xboxing on PC. I think, yeah, Halo. We might live stream some of the modern Halo. I was considering that because I like the Halo franchise. And I think I might even be able to hook up one of my Xbox controllers right to my PC. So that'd be kind of convenient. I'll just be playing Halo on my PC with that fucking Xbox controller. We'll see if it's doable. I might be exaggerating. Might not be able to do it. We'll see. Now, I think Microsoft, yeah, it would make sense. Xbox controller should work on PC. We'll try. Alright, so we did everything. The only thing we didn't really do today's episode, well, we'll try to save maybe by the Ukrainian Christmas or whenever this event ends. We'll try to actually exchange some of these rewards. Oh yeah, you can exchange just one or two and get shit. And we got quite a few, so. Holy fuck. We got enough for 6 of these already. Like 6 fragments. That's fucking epic. Wow. Yeah, so I could see why people would be tempted to buy these Christmas stars. I don't know, the viewers, you can put it in the chat. Is anyone actually tempted to buy them? Fuck, man, these stars, they got some decent rewards. Like 25 of these, we could get another copy of Rocking Reindeer and boost them up to level 2. 2 stars. I don't think it's worth it, but holy fuck. Yeah, so the viewers can put in the chat, what does everyone think? Is the Christmas event pretty cool or maybe a little bit overhyped, too expensive? I think a lot of people will probably lean towards too expensive, but I don't know. For me, I like it so far. It looks pretty cool. I like how you can actually play it for free and you don't have to deposit like this other event. Like if you compare, saying the Christmas event's too expensive, compare it to this. This, the only way you can play is if you deposit. So this is a depositors only game. You know what I was thinking? If they really wanted to get these, like, to sell better, this is not like non-solicited advice, just my opinion, like a review about the game. If the game developers happen to hear this and they use it, then it has nothing to do with actually soliciting an idea. But anyways, have these like paid wheels where you have to spin, but only for depositors. What they have it now is only recent depositors can make a spin. So what they should do is every player who's say like VIP, let's say VIP 1 and up, like anyone who's ever deposited, what they would do is they would win 1 free casino token. And say you made it to VIP level 2, then you would win automatically 2 tokens. So if you're level 3, then you would win 3 tokens. So that would be like an incentive. People would be like, shit, man, I should really make a deposit, get my VIP level up, so that I at least get 1 free spin. And then the only people that couldn't spin it would be ones that have never deposited. So that way, at least if you've deposited once, it would reward you over and over again with these cool wheels. Where I got that idea from is actually from BetFury. That's how they do it. If you have like a certain VIP level in BetFury, you get a certain amount of spins for free. And if you have no VIP level, then yeah, you get no spins. Or you have to buy the spins. So the only way you can get free spins is if you have a VIP level. So that's what I think they should do. They should at least give 1 casino token for every VIP level. If the game wants to do that in the future, and if anyone thinks that's a good idea, you can put it in the chat too. You think VIP level spin tokens is a good idea? Or if you have another idea too, you can put it in the chat, whatever you think is a better idea that you have. Yeah, I highly recommend everyone continuing to log in, because once you get to day 7, holy fuck, that's a pretty good reward. Red scroll and 5 bullets. Let's check our scroll situation. Holy fuck, we're up to 72 scrolls already. That's a pretty good amount. We'll try to get that one. That's the kicker. How many red scrolls can we get? When it comes to the bag, we'll dig deep into the sweaty bag. See what kind of items we got. Oh yeah, we're at 350 almost. So yeah, we're getting a good chunk of these for the next one. Next time we come around, I bet you we'll get enough for a fucking red hero. Not to jinx it, but like, dear God, man, that's going to be a lot of purples. Oh yeah, in today's episode, to summarize too, we also got the Western Shoe. So that's pretty fucking epic. Let's give a big shout out to all the viewers and a shout out to Western Shoe. All right, so we got Jeffrey Dead, Loveface, Mohammed Azra, Alt Stinger 11, Warzard the Board Time Lord, Mohammed HD, no, Mohammed Azri. Sorry, I got you confused with Naked HD. Alt Stinger 11, Warzard the Board Time Lord, Rusty Valor, Jeff DePrug, or The Purge, like I like to call him, Rusty Valor, Keeman Friends, Rattle Shirt, holy fuck, man. Peter Coyle, yeah, Peter Coyle from Vikings. He was here today. Fucking A. Shout out to all the Vikings cast members. Merry Christmas to all them. Rusty Valor, Loveface, Rusty Valor, Peter Coyle, Dan Davis from Entropia. What's up, Dan? Oh, Max is here. Max, what's up, bro? Merry Christmas. Sorry, I didn't catch you there earlier. Jorge Cruz. Fucking A. Senor Cruz. Alright, so, hey, Horror, Rusty Valor. Alright, let's give everyone a big round of applause. Now, if anyone's wondering, the game shelf is going to be getting some upgrades. I got to add all these games. So the few of the shelves that I have with toys on them are probably going to get migrated over to other shelves, and will fit the games on the actual game shelf. So that's probably some of the changes we'll see coming soon. I also got some parts that are supposed to arrive in the mail, like extra hooks to put on the wall, so I can put some of these other things higher up and move other stuff up to the top shelf. So yeah, we got a lot of changes to the game collecting going. Shout out to all the other retro game collectors out there. And let's go with the fire screen for Christmas. Right, if you happen to get any Christmas presents in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share and a Merry Christmas. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you can put a Merry Christmas in the chat. Maybe we could set a new record for chat. That'd be awesome. Alright, so yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Did I give applause for that? If not, or if we did already, we'll do a double applause because it's fucking Christmas. Alright, and happy birthday, Jesus. I was just saying that everyone forgets that Christmas is Jesus' birthday, or that's like 100 other things, but it also is Jesus' birthday. So shout out to Jesus. And all the people that hate Jesus say his birthday is not actually on this day. Partially correct. No one really knows when Jesus' birthday really was. We just put it on this date so that we could copy the pagans. But it doesn't mean that Jesus was never born. It just means we're not really sure what day it was. So anyway, Merry Christmas. Later, everyone. Later. Jesus was never born. No, I'm just kidding. Merry Christmas. We get an extra like for Jesus was never born. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think Jesus was born for real. All right, see you later, everyone. Bye for now. Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, we'll start the Entropia stream soon. I'm just going to pack some more bowls and we'll be ready to go.